Hi, I'm Simon, CEO of Parallel. At Parallel, we work with lots of software companies like yours, looking after the cloud platform so they can get on with product and growing their business. This week I've been challenged by the team to come up with 7 tips in 7 days, all around cost saving. Some of these tips are pretty easy, some are a bit challenging, and some of them are pretty ugly. So please check with your team before you put any of them into action. Today's topic is about database as a service. Number 1, Azure SQL. Let's say you've got a whole database server and it's only providing services for 1 or 2 databases. Well, you're just simply paying too much. You should migrate those to Azure SQL, where all of that server maintenance and management and cost is borne by Microsoft, and you just get a database when you need it at the horsepower that you need. Tip number 2, and it's sort of the opposite of tip number 1, which is moving your Azure SQL databases to a database server. Let's say you've got a bit of short or medium term cost pressure and you need to reduce your spend. What we've done for a couple of customers actually is migrate tens or even hundreds of Azure SQL databases onto a SQL server. That gives you the opportunity to contend the performance of that server if you need to get your costs down. And as a temporary short-term measure, it's something you can do. You might not want to do that forever, but needs must, and that's one way to cut some cost. Tip number 3, SQL Elastic Pools. I'm having a bit of difficulty getting this one across, so bear with me. So imagine that you've got 2 different geographies. You've got a whole bunch of customers in New Zealand and a whole bunch of customers in the United Kingdom. Obviously, their peak busy times are at opposite ends of the day from each other. So the SQL Elastic Pool construct will allow all of the New Zealand customers to have all the capacity of the pool during the day, and then as their load drops down and the customers in the UK start using it, they get all the capacity of the pool as well. But you don't need to have enough capacity for both at the same time. So those are today's tips on database as a service. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos, so thank you very much.